Welcome to Euro C Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best and the worst created fan original characters from the My Little Pony fandom. This show is unfiltered and unscripted, so moderate language will be used. As well, this show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you are easily offended, do not watch. If not, feel free to join us for this week's show. This is episode 96 for January 22nd, 2016. This week, we live the life that lives live, and we're going to be broadcasting to you live on our live channel thing. My name is Modified Thunderbirds. I'm the host and show manager. This week, I am joined by...
Commander Sparkle, Assistant Project Manager.
I'm Eddie Bobo. I'm in charge of gathering questions and viewer interaction.
And that's it.
And that intro was a mess. Whoa.
Oh well. Who cares? Nobody cares. Yeah. So this is the live episode, and I haven't been on an episode in forever. Feels like an insanely long time since like the last time I was on an episode.
What was it? The last live episode?
Yes. It's like 2 weeks ago. No, wait.
Yeah,
3.
it was like I think it's about 3 weeks ago from now, 2-3-ish, give or take, whatever.
Yeah. It's something like that. So, like I said, yeah, my name is Modified Thunderbirds. This is this week's live episode. Let's get started with some fan art. Does anybody know where we left off last week?
Well, the last week, the episode that isn't released right now, none of us were on.
Well then, let's see. Well then, what's the last one that we
let's
do
just talk
remember?
about fan art.
Yeah. Order.
But I really like the all the pen sketches that Cute Pencil Case did for us.
Wait, I'm getting there.
First page.
I'm getting there.
First page modified.
I know. I'm working on it.
He's too busy looking at anime babes.
There's not anime babes. Okay, I'm trying to get to our not the submitted folder.
Yeah,
Hopefully not.
Fan art. Bottom of the first page.
Not the bottom. They're like in the middle.
Oh, middle.
Pen sketches from Cute Pencil Case.
Ah, pen sketch. Okay, I gotcha. I see what you're throwing down there, buddy. I understand your lingo.
All of them are super cute. And of course, mine's in lined paper, God, whatever.
Sorry.
Okay. Man, memes, guys.
They're the best.
But no, they're really cute and really good pen sketches.
I love the level of science you're doing in this one. It's quite lovely. That is a heavy level of science.
All of that physics that I'm doing.
All that science.
She said, and she even is like, I know it's chemistry instead of physics, but the only thing I can think about with physics is a calculator and graphs. I could be like dropping a ball. That's physics.
Yes, just pondering why the ball drops. Because that's smart. Die of Faith. That's a good one. I like it. I actually haven't seen that much of the fan art that we've been receiving these last couple of weeks because I've been just like...
Not caring.
No, because I've just been like super busy. Except for like the ones that like I've been tagged in specifically. Cause, like,
yeah, I mean, I usually just see the ones that I'm tagged in, honestly.
Yeah.
I see them all. And then I forget about them.
Jerk.
I really like the Sampy, the fucking like thing comic one. they're like what what to draw, and it's like our live stream from last time, and they just fucking their face, and then all of our faces, and like me and Soren doing the face rig.
Oh, you know why that happened, right? Like you read the comic.
I'm seeing it.
She's the one who shot down that fucking dude.
Oh yeah, fucking yeah, I remember that shit.
I no idea. Oh, right, because I was sitting there reading people's comments. That's right, I remember now.
Yeah.
It was good. It was good stuff. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Fucking,
They noticed me. Let's say. Hey, what's this one about? Hey, look, there's something I wasn't tagged in. New Year's. This looks super fun.
Oh, yeah, the New Year's one?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or no, the Luminox.
When you're done with this one, everyone wants you to look at the digi art.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was one of the ones I was gonna.
Digiart?
The digitizing yaks. Like,
Yeah, that one's actually really pretty. I really like this one. Love the fact that my mustache got digitized first.
I mean, it's the most important part.
It's
Apparently, my front hooves are very important, and
I look very happy.
Yeah, you do. I can't tell if it looks like maybe my horn, but I can't quite tell.
I think it just has like some weird code or a line on it.
I don't know why I'm so happy to be digital.
By the way, guys, can we talk about the fact that this is binary with a 2 in it? It's like 1102.
Wait, yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. It's wait,
They're breaking the rules. They're introducing a whole new number to binary. Change.
This ain't
it's a
fucking
non-binary.
I was like, that's not the whoa. Shut up. No, but what? Where are these twos coming from? What's a two?
What the hell's a 2? So such things twos.
Here at Yox, we are not too inclusive in our binary. We apologize to anyone who identifies with 2, but you have to leave.
It's open, closed, and maybe.
Open, closed, and maybe. Are we? Is this like a quantum computing binary where
It's
there's
like
a 0, 1, but that's a 2 in this case?
It's a false negative. Or it's a false. I don't know.
You can't prove a false as a negative, or
What?
you can't prove a negative as false.
A negative plus? I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look. It was her. I mean, like, let's take a look further back. I want to go on and see what's on page 2. Nice. Cute pencil case.
I think the stuff on page 2 we talked about on our episode with me and Meddy.
Oh, man, it's great.
I think at least.
Yeah, look how cool I am without a mustache.
Huh,
Except I'm not. What the fuck? Why is Soren spreading peanut butter on his legs?
So
These are all memes from our episode.
Oh, was it?
Look, this episode's going well. Yeah, anime titties.
The live
And
episode
just
was
a
quite
bunch
great.
of stupid jokes. Wow, fan submitted episode 9092. And someone was making jokes about peanut butter, and I'm like, blah.
Ugh.
Because peanut butter is blah.
Smooth likes peanut butter, doesn't he?
Apparently, I started it. I don't remember how I started it, but apparently I did.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, then there's this thing that I wanted to talk about for a second. I'm like, Jerry McDude, I don't know if we'd be... I like it. I'm really digging the whole like idea of NASCAR sponsored, or Euro C Sucks sponsoring NASCAR. I wish we could get to that point, but my statement still holds true.
I don't like or care about NASCAR.
We better be driving for Joe Gibbs.
What?
It's Joe Gibbs. You better be racing for Joe Gibbs.
I don't understand or know.
You don't, but racing people are going to be like, fuck.
Whoa,
it's
you're
Joe Gibbs.
so cool and funny. Whoa.
Whatever. Anyway, 2 pages is enough, I think. Wait, what's that? Waifu Wars? Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was actually something we talked about before. I was there for that. Okay, then. Because that looks like that's about it for that. Right?
Didn't
Any other
cover
fan art
all
you guys
the,
want to talk
like-
about?
I mean, you are fries. There's
I am
that.
Fries, yes. As a Skype chat joke. Apparently. There was something else I liked that 90 Degrees of Snoot was attached to that Sunny did, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was something on her like her YouTube channel or something like that. But it was there. And it was a thing. I don't know. I'm scared to dig any deeper. Anyway, that is probably going to be about it for that. Let's move on to the actual part of this episode where I
Do
we
episode.
move on to
Where we do a thing. Oh, hey,
We're-
there's a cat in your room.
Yeah, there's a cat in my room. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but whatever. Anyway, there's 3 of us. So that means we're back to the die of indeterminate fate. I can't remember. We're going with a D6 this time. There's 3 of us. Each of us.
Day one, I'm sick, so I'm gonna sound like garbage.
Oh, I apologize, Matty. I'm sorry to hear about that, buddy. So, moving on to the Rolling of the Fate. By the way, thank you everybody who did fan art, whether or not we talked about them or not. We love them all the same. So, refresher for those of you who don't know. 1 and 2 is me. 3 and 4 is Commander. 5 and 6 is going to be Medi. So, if I roll those numbers, that's who gets to go next. So, I rolled a 1. Not too hard to figure out who that's going to be, so it's going to be me.
Alright, Smooth, where's your OC?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Smooth. Come on,
Yeah.
get it together.
So, my good OC was... Oh, come on, OBS. Clarinet. Is, whatever. It's the point. Regardless. It's Clarinet, and she is a Pegasus. I forgot to open up the episode doc. So, give me 1 second as I give myself a brief refresher on this.
Also, is it specified that's pronounced clarinet, or because that just looks like clarinet?
I don't know. I say clarinet. Or
Well, like,
clarinet.
I mean, yeah, the instrument is a clarinet, but like that looks like it'd be just clarinet.
It could be clarinet. I'm absolutely terrible with names, and
I
absolutely
would
worst.
stick with that.
Yeah, I probably should do that as well. So where's I going with this? Right. So name is Clarinet. She's a Pegasus. She is a she. She is a female.
She is a she.
Her cutie mark obviously is 2 light blue 16th notes. It represents her talent for playing the clarinet. And like she didn't pick a clarinet because she thought it would be too obvious to have a clarinet. But then again, I'm just like, I don't know. Anyway, so this OC falls under that general backstory of the parents were singers and they wanted her to sing. She tried to sing. She couldn't sing, so she kind of got sad for a little bit. Not to the point of like being like, but like, oh, I can't do this. But then she found about the band program, overheard what they were doing, and she picked up the clarinet, which she actually found that she was really good at and really liked as well. So, though she couldn't actually, vocally do the musics, she was able to instrumentally do the musics.
Musax.
The musax. The mukusuks. Anyway, her personality is the fact that she is a calm and collected pony. This trait helps her a lot when she's playing clarinet so that she doesn't get too nervous and messes up. She loves to talk about other ponies, about music, and her soft, mellow voice. Oh, sorry. And has a soft, mellow voice. Though she is usually calm, if you talk shit, you will get hit. She also is very competitive against the trumpet players and will gladly brag to them. She likes classical music, her clarinet, and performing. Also, she likes lasagna and other pastas. She dislikes the trumpet's ego, squeaking haters, ponies who talk very loudly, getting hit in the back of the head with trombone sliders. Her occupation is that she is currently in part of an equestrian orchestra that travels and plays for all the big events and performances. And if you look at her description, in the description, there's a folder of a bunch of other art that she has been in / pictures of her. So, though I believe that this one was this picture that we're showing up on screen here. This is more of a redesign from what I understand. But yeah, I think her color was originally supposed to be a little bit darker.
Does look like it was a little bit darker, but not too much.
Yeah.
But
what do you guys think about that backstory?
overall, it's pretty good. I mean, it's like, it's pretty much just like normal person kind of joining band and stuff kind of story. Like, I mean, it all makes sense. Also, if the trombone players are hitting you in the back of the head, I mean, they're just mean. I mean,
also, if the trombone players are hitting you in the back of the head and you're a clarinet player, that is a terrible setup for a band. Normally, trombone players are in like the third or fourth row. If you're a clarinet, you're first or second row.
Well, if the trombone players are third and the clarinets are second.
But if the ensemble is big enough, they would probably move the clarinets, if not in the front row, splitting that with the flutes and piccolos and other higher pitched woodwinds. They would then put them in the second row, opposite the trumpets, next to like maybe the tubas and whatnot. It's like order of progression.
Band
it's
semantics.
A 3-road. It is a semantics, but it's like me being a band person for like all my high school career. I was very much like.
I mean, I was in band all middle and high school, so I know how it be.
How it be, what it do.
That was specifically trombone. That's why I was commenting on that, because
yeah, and you've never had a clarinet in front of you.
I actually think I might have once or twice.
Yeah, but
you know what?
So I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, we all know.
Also, I mean, you gotta learn to fucking deal with people talking shit, man. I mean, come on, like,
no, man, talk shit, get hit.
Not everyone's gonna be nice to you.
That could be.
What if your performance sucked? I mean, you don't want to hear it, but like sometimes somebody's gotta say it.
Well, if it's constructive, I'm pretty sure she would understand.
You can't listen to all the fucking dumb people who don't understand.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Trying to think of what I could like critique in terms of story. I mean,
admittedly, this story is a little bit, washed up, played, used, overdrawn. I don't fucking know what to say, but it's a story that like we've seen 1,000 times. Maybe not like 1,000 times, but you know what I mean. Like, it's my parents were this. I tried being this. I couldn't be this. I found this that is either similar, tangential, or diametrically opposite, and I loved it. My parents were either yay or nay, so this is my life now.
Yeah.
My relationship with parents as of situation is now this. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just sitting here and I got like nothing. I mean, not really too much for me to say. Do you have anything, Mehdi?
No, not really.
All right then. Well, then let's move on to like how it looks in general aesthetic. I like this Pegasus mostly because it is a kind of darker, warmer, deeper, bluer color, which, though it's not as deep dark blue as like an actual clarinet is, because I don't think it, as far as I'm aware, clarinets aren't like pure black. Most of them are like a deep blue, right?
I don't know. I mean, most clarinets I can think of look pretty black.
I don't know.
I
Anyway,
know the drums were pretty white.
the what?
The drums were pretty white that I played because I have no fucking music experience.
Congratulations.
Dude. I mean, most of them that I'm just looking at pictures, and most of them look pretty black. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, it's really, I wouldn't recommend making your OC black just because they play the clarinet. That would be silly.
That would
Yeah,
be bad.
personification of a clarinet is not what you want to do. You want your character to take the idea that you're trying to get behind it and harness that idea, but also move past that idea because your pony is more than just the symbol you're basing it off of.
Yeah. Also, I don't believe that they're necessarily just trying to be the personification, the pony personification of a clarinet. I think they actually are trying to make a separate character. I was more or less just trying to allude to that fact because clarinets are dark colored and this is a dark colored pony, but there could be absolutely nothing there. I'm just reading into things too much.
I think you might be reading into it a bit. I mean, it's still not. It's not a bad aesthetic choice, and I like the general like blue feeling that is throughout the entire character. Unfortunately, there's. I would like to have like one thing that like is maybe like the eyes. They do still pop out a bit, but like given that it's all sort of different types of blue, it's this really like. I don't even know, like very pale, like light, barely blue for the main, and then you have that dark, like I don't know what the exact. Like it's not slate. It's kind of like slate, but
I would say that the main's actually more of a pale sky blue.
yeah, pale sky blue for the main, but for the coat, you know, you have the sort of gray with blue like tint to it.
Oh, so it's like whenever I look at just the regular color gray.
Yeah, it's like how Medi sees the regular color gray because he's stupid.
If only we can all see through Medi's colors.
No, I don't think we would want it.
No, I don't think I'm
No, it kind of sucks, bro.
Bruh.
Brah. Brah.
But I mean, I definitely I still like it. Still like it. It's for a. I think it's a good way to do a kind of analogous color palette while still keeping everything distant enough that it's like not like literally the same color in every part of the pony.
Yeah, it is a very monochromatic pony. So, what do you think about the piercing? I don't think it necessarily detracts or is a negative thing for the character, but
I know when I saw it, I immediately didn't like it.
You didn't like the piercing?
Not really, no.
Yeah, I kind of.
I just don't like piercings on ponies, and I think they're kind of. I mean, I don't feel like it really works with the rest of her character because piercings usually identify as a punk character.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's not always necessarily punk, but being a character who seems to be calm and collected and all that stuff, having the like through the like I forget, I know what kind of piercing that is called, but
it's just a normal bar.
Yeah, I guess, but like it doesn't seem to match the personality, like in terms of how I perceive it. I mean, yeah, like anyone can have any kind of piercing, blah blah blah, whatever. But when you're going out of your way to design characters, you generally try to find things and accessories that match the type of character, the personality generally.
Well,
and I can kind of see Medi's point on this character where it doesn't feel like it quite matches. It doesn't really detract from it, but it doesn't really help it on the other end. Or on the other hand,
I almost think of it the opposite way because I sort of associate this exact type of piercing with almost an intellectual standpoint behind it because I know a few people that I view as very smart, well-educated, forward-thinking, scholarly, educated individuals who have this exact piercing, and I'm like, so I think I'm a little bit more accepting of this piercing, but then again, that's, I don't know.
That's your own personal bias due to the people
Exactly.
you work with. And for me, I find this piercing, I guess punk was just like the go-to word, but it seems like a piercing that a character who is people consider the clarinet to be an elegant instrument, right?
More or less,
depending
yeah.
on who you talk to. I know a few people who don't, but
Well, I mean, no instrument is completely what they are. I mean, you can turn a metal band out of a bunch of violins, but the clarinet is usually seen as a more elegant instrument, and I feel like the piercing is going against the elegance. And I mean, I guess you could use that as an example of how your character is not exactly fully elegant, because I mean, her hair isn't super kept, but it seems to have a specific style that all of the rest of her body goes with.
Interesting point, Matty. Anything else you guys want to talk about this character aesthetically?
Well, not particularly. I think we covered everything. I do want to say that, like, for the choice.
No, I don't think we have to say anything, but I do want to say something real quick.
I hate you.
Go on, Commander.
But for the cutie mark, I definitely think that of all the notes you could have picked, the 16th was probably the best, just because I know that clarinets often have like long runs of tons of notes, which are usually end up a lot of times being either 16th or 32nd notes. So,
While a saxophone's most well-known note is a rest.
I don't know what saxophones you're playing with, or what songs you're playing, but maybe your band instructor just hated you.
He probably did.
That's probably what it was.
Yes. Anyway, so let's move on. Let's move on to the next one. So let's say goodbye to clarinet.
Goodbye, clarinet.
Bye, clarinet. And say hello to a number 5, which means it's time for Medi.
Okay.
Medi, tell us all about your good OC.
Alright, this is Rough Cut, or Clips as she's known, and she's a film pony. Her occupation is intern at a film studio in Applewood. So there's your horse pun, and man, there are a lot of horse puns in this fucking description.
I am ready to go.
Her
Or she could have a counter.
These are all hobbies. Or, excuse me. She also makes and sells her own work, including paintings, drawings, and has written and published a few short stories. She's done a few stage plays, and she's into comics. So these are all her hobbies, and her special talent is in video editing, aka cutting clips together, like they used to do back when they used film.
Back when film wasn't dead.
Back when film was the fantastic. Shut up. Film's great. Her personality is she's been through a trauma, but she tries her best to be happy. Because of this, she gets agitated and loses control of her situation sometimes. She wants to focus on her own life and... One second. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze. I hate that. And is in firm belief that her choices determine her destiny.
Don't die.
She throws herself into her hobbies and mainly as a cover-up for her suppressed grief, and we'll get into that trauma in just a minute. More about her character is that she's a very trusting pony, which leads to her making only a few real friends, because a lot of people would take advantage of her because of how trusting of a nature she is, and her outer personality, meaning the personality she displays to the outer world, is a very energetic. She hardly says no to most of the hard work that she does. She always is trying to think positively to the people around her, and her positive attitude melts right as soon as she returns home, and no pony can see her when her real personality comes out, where she is actually depressed, lost, and terrified of the future. Which is an actual thing. I know a few people. And her home life is very interesting because she has sisters all over Equestria. She has a sister in Manhattan, in San Francisco, Lost Pegasus, Mexico City, Applewood, California, and so on and so on. Or no, that her older sister has traveled all over those places. Excuse me, I got that mixed up.
She also grew up in Winneapolis.
Oh yes, I missed that horse pun. That was mainly used to just label the horse puns. Some of her other hobbies that she enjoys doing is video games, which is, before I even get into the rest of it, I wish they would exclude video games, in my personal opinion. She does yoga, fishing, running, reading, spending time with friends who often focus on her outside of her... Spending time with her friends who often force her to go outside and do activities which she normally wouldn't do on her own. I don't know how that's a hobby. That's also way too long.
It's a very, very specific hobby.
It's one specific hobby that she likes.
This exact hobby right here.
nothing, no difference. If she liked to do the outdoor activity, it's not the same. Her favorite foods are chocolate cake, vanilla cake, spinach,
Okay.
salad, fruit, and juice.
You
Fruit
shut your mouth, Commander. Spinach is great.
Yeah.
Shut up.
spinach.
I'll fucking say whatever I want, mummified. Fuck you.
And her cutie mark story is kind of interesting as well, where she loved movies as a kid growing up, and she always wanted to be like part of the movie scene. Her favorites were like musicals, horror films, and action movies, which honestly kind of sound like three different forms of media that everyone would intake. So I guess she kind of likes all movies out there, really, because that seems like the three big ones, and she likes all three of the big ones. But she can't act at all. She failed at sound mixing and succeeded with some storytelling. But she found her true talent lied within the editing of everything, where even like you can change a terrible acting and terrible script with some pretty good editing.
I like the idea that she was somewhat good with actual storytelling, because what is video editing and chopping up video to make a sequence other than telling the story that either the director or video editor is trying to tell?
Yeah, and like
So
for
that kind of
people
lends nicely to it.
who don't understand how that editing stuff may work, just go look at the Phantom edit, and you'll understand how you can turn three bad things into a pretty okay thing.
I'll have to look into that.
Let's take it. Come on, sneeze, damn it!
Bless you.
I didn't sneeze, and I'm
Bless
upset.
you.
So
Bless you.
since this is her Pony Sona, the artists, she kept the trauma kind of close to her normal trauma, which is, I guess, kind of okay to do since that's perfectly fine for a Pony Sona. So it gets a little grimdark. So I'm just gonna warn ahead of time. She was bullied in school for being too outgoing, so that's just a thing. Every character's bullied at one point. And was the cause of her self-confidence to draw, and was causing her self-confidence to drop. And she had no friends throughout most of her schooling, which made her eventually switch to a homeschool. And also, her fiance committed suicide, which is a little dark for ponies. Honestly, I kind of feel like that one could have been left out, or you could have changed it a little bit. I know maybe you want to keep it personal because it's your own personal story, but coming from the outside perspective of someone who has no connection to your own personal story, it seems a little jarring and a bit
I'd say
overly dark.
the biggest one of the it is a bit like a bit of a stark contrast, and one of the biggest things is that it's just like, oh yeah, like trauma. It's like, oh, I was bullied a little bit, didn't really have any friends, and then just immediately her fiance committed suicide. It's like there's no build up. You don't like, and I understand like
Maybe you don't want to go too deep.
you don't want to go into it like because that's a personal thing, but for the sake of the character, it's kind of
Yeah.
it feels a bit weird with the way that it's at least explained.
But yeah, these events built and shaped her to be the pony she is, and that is the trauma she was talking about, that she puts a mask on to hide from the world. So yeah, she's a bit deeper and more complex than she makes herself out to be. And I kind of liked it. It felt pretty strong all the way through, where she wasn't... And like I like how you mentioned the thing, because I also liked it, Mummified, where it's like she wasn't terrible at storytelling, or else she wouldn't have been good at editing. So I feel like this character's story was pretty well thought out. I mean, there were some parts where I was like, about, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for a Pony Sona, it's definitely very fleshed out for working within the world of ponies.
Yeah.
Like my Pony Sona is just a face, basically.
So
Do you have nothing to say?
it's a good backstory. It sounds like it's a well thought out, well fleshed out kind of character. I like it. I pretty much said what I thought about it when it was the whole editing thing and storytelling. I mean, seems okay. I mean, like Commander
Moving
said,
on to the design, I think the design is great.
yeah.
I think it's very simple. And the gray goes really well with the pink. Oh god, my nose.
The pink. Oh god. Again.
One second, I think I blow my nose.
Okay.
Okay.
So I like the aesthetics on this pony because of the pink. I think that it is really nice and really super cute.
Oh man.
Also, it mixed with the gray and darker gray, or gray and lighter gray, however you consider those two.
I think it's
Whatever. The Oxford and Cambridge Gray mane.
Oh my god, die.
Oh my god, those are the actual names for those kind of grays.
I don't even care.
I do.
Stop trying to sound smart.
I am smart.
Nope.
Anyway, yes, I also think that the cutie mark is actually quite nice as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like the cutie mark having the film reel. I mean,
I love this cutie mark. It is perfect. It is exactly what I want out of cutie marks. It's not too detailed. It uses the right amount of colors, and I can see, like, I totally can see how this could have been done poorly. Is if she added the inside of the frames of the film reel like dark boxes. That would have killed it for me.
I find the color choice on this for this pony as a whole to be very interesting because you have this like gray, then you have like the peach for the coat, and it's really like.
Well, I mean, I think it fits really well with her personal character. I mean, the gray and the gray are the film reels, but also representative of the dark side of her past, versus the pink and the purple, which are her outgoing personalities, and that's the thing that you would see right away because it's the brightest color that attracts your eyes. But then you're led to the grayness of her story, which is why it's like, oh, she has an outgoing face and then she has a personal face.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
All right, so since no one else wants to talk about this horse, then I think I'm going to finish up with I think they were really well done, and I think the angle shots that they had here were really good, because I kind of understand the hair, even though the hair kind of shifts side like Fluttershy's, but hey, that's fine, because Fluttershy does it. Let's move on.
Okay. I was going to say a lot more than just Fluttershy does it.
Shh.
Every pony does it.
No, Colgate didn't. That's why people complained.
Yeah, exactly. Rarity does it all the time.
Rarity.
The curl switches side on Rarity.
The curl switches direction on Rarity.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I just inhaled some fucking paper.
Why would you inhale paper, bro?
Because I'm blowing my fucking nose. I took a breath. There was paper on my nose. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die live on stream.
420 blaze it? Inhale it?
420.
Whoa,
No,
so
you
funny.
see, Bill Clinton never inhaled.
Great. I'm so excited for him. Anyway, let's move on to the last good OC of the night, since we're all done with this one.
Okay, so moving on to me.
Okay, let's move on to you.
Okay, so the OC that I brought this week is Cotton Stuffed, and Cotton Stuffed is they're a male, and they're a half bat pony, which is I like that. It's sort of like they're not like the full bat pony, which I don't have we ever had half bat ponies?
Probably.
Maybe.
It's probably one pony we had forever ago.
Maybe at one point, but it's not very common. I sort of like that. It's just a little bit different. This is about the average age, a little bit older than sort of the average pony age that we sort of see. Like slightly below average in height, which I like. That is like they're not trying to like prescribe like a specific. Hey, this is exactly the height. It's like they're like that the height that you see all the time. They're like a little bit less than that, I guess.
Oh, I wonder why you picked this OC.
Yeah, I wonder why you picked this OC.
I picked it because
Commander.
it's a good character. And the fact that my OC is in the art is pretty. It was a bonus.
Admittedly, I was this close to picking an OC that my OC was in the character sheet as
It would
well.
have been really funny if you did that too.
But like, clearly, Maddie, you just need to get on it.
Yeah, dude, come on.
I'm already on it.
But anyways, Cotton Stuff he was born in Cloudsdale, His cutie mark is a needle threading and stuffing, like threading and stuffing. And then the meaning is pretty much that he has a talent for making plush toys, which we'll get into with the cutie mark story and all that stuff. His personality is he's generally innocent, playful, carefree, curious, blunt, but naive and absent-minded. Which some of those I'm just like I find it. I guess sometimes like being naive, you might actually be blunt in your naivete, like just sort of like thinking that you know, but that you don't, or just like if you do know, you're just blunt. I don't know. But anyways, getting onto the bio. Cotton Stuffed is from Cloudsdale, like I said, and he was like a happy, playful half bat pony. His like his mom was a Pegasus, dad was a bat pony, and they both were weather ponies. And his mom would they'd like have different shifts, which would probably make it a little bit hard to like have time to spend together. But besides, ignoring that point, Cotton was generally homeschooled and spends most of his time making plush toys for friends or animals he sees, and this is just after he has his cutie mark. And like he's mostly, I'm assuming, homeschooled because he generally is being the half bat pony side, like that sort of takes over, and he is generally nocturnal. He can stay awake during the day if he wants to, but usually he's getting sleepy by that point. So he doesn't really have too many normal pony friends, just because he doesn't really get to interact with them too much, which is unfortunate, but oh well. He's made friends with many nocturnal creatures and other bat ponies. And then he's very curious in general and loves learning specifically about the bat pony part of his background and history. On to the cutie mark story, though. So pretty much it was one dark and stormy night when he discovered his talent for making stuffed toys. But after being frightened by a particularly loud bit of thunder, I guess one of his favorite stuffed toys got torn. And it was in the middle of the night, so he's like, I don't want to wake my mom. My dad's away. I don't know what to do. So he just sort of snuck and found his mom's sewing kit. Was like, I'll fix this myself. And he just sort of made it was kind of haphazardly that but he fixed it. And he was like, yeah, it's good enough. And he was happy enough with that and the satisfaction he got from fixing it that he was like, I'm gonna start learning how to do this. And then within about a year, when he made his first complete awesome stuffed toy, he got his cutie mark. Which I like that, because it's not like I was like, oh hey, I did this shitty job on this thing. Oh, I have a cutie mark. Ah! Or it's the first time I've ever even tried doing this at all, which sometimes is the case, but sometimes it's like, hey, you're not gonna be great at this stuff right away. It's pretty realistic in that regard. And just for little fun facts, it's sometimes if he makes stuffed toys of ponies, wrap them up and send them to gifts of the ponies they were modeled after, which would be kind of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Just like, oh hey, I'm gonna make a toy of you.
What's
and
in
then
the
send it to
fucking
you.
box?
It's like, oh my god, why is somebody making toys of me?
What's in the fucking box? Damn it.
But he also loves just spending time with his parents in his free time when he's not making stuffed toys. He loves grapes. And he's a very, very picky eater. Since he sleeps during the day, he has his mom buy materials for him and stuff, because shops are usually closed. Loves cartoons and has a crush on Lullaby, which is another one of Silver's OCs. And his faults are being the naive little weenie he is. He believes everything that is said to him. Not only that, but sometimes his absent-mindedness gets him in a lot of trouble with others. He's known for spilling secrets on accident, or just plain out saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Which I can kind of see he doesn't have the normal sort of social interaction that a lot of ponies have. So you might just be sometimes he just doesn't get or realize maybe. It works. Yeah, it's that OC. It's Cotton Stuffed.
Great.
Cotton.
So that was a good backstory.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought so.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Good. I mean, as usual, Silver's got an OC that we like. Whoa, guys!
Oh,
Revolutionary.
I enjoy the idea that since he's nocturnal, that he has people come out and go out and get him stuff that he works on at the night.
Yeah. It's like, hey, Mom, I need materials.
He just leaves. It's like, oh man, I never get to interact with my mom, so I guess I'll just leave her. He goes into her room, middle of the night, leaves a note on her face, and flies back. I now just really want this character to be like super innocent and nice, but everyone sees him as a total creeper because he doesn't know how to interact with people.
Yeah.
Like,
and I particularly would find that funny because he's like making stuffed toys of ponies that like actual ponies, and then gives them to them.
did you hear about that one kid cotton stuffed? Yeah, I saw his mom bring a shitload of needles into his room the other day. God.
That's weird. What a freak.
One of his friends, I heard it was like a white-coated mare, and then the next day I saw him stuffing cotton into something.
Whoa.
Whoa!
But you guys have any specific thoughts or about the story or any problems with it or anything at all?
Not really. I think it's a pretty good story.
Good story.
Good story. Okay, we'll move on to the aesthetics.
Okay then.
I generally like the aesthetics. They sort of have a pretty, somewhat similar colors to, or at least the coat colors somewhat similar to the good you brought on. It's like a little bit more. I mean, it's weird because like looking at where it lists colors, the coat looks more just normal gray than in the picture. In the picture, it's sort of more of a blue gray, with the accent being like almost a red, having a red tint, which I like that use of color. I'm a little bit confused as to the main, like what's going on. Is he like Sephiroth? Or
see, he's just thing that people just look at him and go, "Wow, he's got like a really mean."
He's edgelord, man.
Dude, like he has one needle that's like 7 feet long.
But yeah, just the shape of his hair, it looks like a combination of like Saiyan and like Sephiroth, but with totally different colors.
I need a picture of him walking out of a fire with a fucking 7-inch long needle. Would be amazing. But yeah, I think his design. Yeah, the hair's a little weird.
The tail is pretty standard. And that's another thing that's a little bit weird. It doesn't seem like
hair stay like that if I imagine as bats sleep, they suspend themselves upside down.
I mean, he's only half bat, so maybe.
True. But then he's nocturnal, so I assume he would sleep upside
down. So whenever he's nocturnal, doesn't mean he sleeps upside down.
You know, hey,
racist.
Fuck you.
You guys are dorks.
We're dorks. You're a dork.
This is the guy who just walked up, stood up, and walked away.
Yeah, because shut up, ignore it, don't fucking move on.
Wow, so rude. Jeez.
Try to like move on without drawing attention to certain things, but yes, that happened.
I'm so I'm confused. What are you?
I don't want to talk about it. Move on.
Okay, jeez, fuck. I like the cutie mark for the most part. No, it's a pretty good cutie mark, and it's nice that I'm glad that there's the in the like separate one that's not on the pony. They have the outline so I can see actually what it is, because that color would blend very weirdly with the DA background. But then on the actual pony, it's just there.
Yeah.
Also, I just got, self plug, that plush is adorable, and I want a plush of my OC, but I don't have the
We did not, let's just put this out here, that we did not tell Silver to add that in.
No, that's just the thing that happened.
He just added it in, and it may have 1 brownie points.
Complete clairvoyance upfrontness when it comes to these things. The fact that his OC is in this does not mean that he gets a pass or whatever. Does not affect our voting, so
it's just a good OC.
Just a good OC.
You know what? Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to say, want to talk about? I like the eyebrows. Just cute.
Yeah, I think Silver does really cute things with eyebrows.
I believe so as well. So, yeah, move on to bad OCs. Okay, so going back in the same order we presented in, going back over the bad OCs, let's take a look at what I brought on. So, I brought on, as soon as OBS wants to actually catch up, Jari Sill.
What?
Yep,
Juris Caveat?
Jari Sill by
Reese Caveat?
Art Rain Silver. Art Rain
Artriana.
Silver. Artriana Silver? Sure, that's it. I got lost because I'm looking at the text on the screen, not the text what I have on my screen. So it was like, okay, that the equestrian font is all capitals, and on DeviantArt it was
Except
actually.
for I. Why the fuck is I not capital?
I don't know, man. But and then the one on DeviantArt is properly capitalized to help signify the difference in the
That
names.
upsets me though. Now that I've realized this,
Sorry, buddy.
the R and I look really good together.
Anyway, this is Jari Sill. She is 13 years old. She is 5 feet tall. Her birthday is January 16th. She is an Earth Pony, and she has a birthmark that is a pink star on the lower right side of her eye. Totally forgot to put that in, by the way. Character traits: she has a sky blue coat for that calming feeling, a bright green eyes for that tranquil feel, brown wavy hair for that carefree look, silver highlights means maturity, and gold highlights means in power or leadership. I will get back to that in just a second. So, characters, positive personality traits: mature, nurturing, creative, imaginative, wise, faithful, loyal, generous, understanding, careful, critically thinks, protective, calm, modest, patient, a little graceful, serious, cheerful, and smart.
Holy mother of traits.
Did we miss anything there?
A motherly.
We did get nurturing.
It's true,
So
but
that's
we didn't
pretty
get
damn
motherly.
close. And
Evil.
protective.
We missed evil.
Evil, sadistic.
Those are negative personality traits. These were positive. Her negative personality
yeah.
traits.
Hey,
Are-
I'm not going to judge. Sometimes being evil could be a positive trait.
Her negative trait is easily irritated, which depends on the situation at hoof. Cold, sometimes. A little clumsy. A wrathful, or only when you completely peeved her off. Okay. I get it.
Wrathful. That's pretty evil. I'd say wrath is pretty close to evil.
But remember, that's only when you completely peeve her off.
Oh, no, I'll
Yeah,
be sure
I
to
love
not
people who use the word peeve.
Yeah. So what was it? What's the locket? Oh, she apparently also has a locket that contains a picture of her family. Which, by the way, here's the story. She lived in a residential part of Manhattan. She lived in a 2-story house with her mother and father and sister. She was an outstanding student, and most ponies of her age, the ponies of her age, took her as a role model. Even though she thinks she was just doing what she needed to do, nothing special. She was just about 10 when both her parents died in a house fire, guys.
Okay.
This is just
This
so
is
upsetting.
the story of a girl.
Yeah, who had her house burned down and lost her whole world. Now that she's so low and below the grass, every pony absolutely loves her when
Oh my
she's
God.
sad. Anyway, we'll get a copyright claim against this video, I just know it. Anyway, so blah blah blah. Her younger sister Curly Glass was also in the orphanage with her. Apparently, her younger sister was 7 at the time. She was 10. They were both at an orphanage in Manhattan. Jari apparently matured a lot faster. Obviously, being the older sibling, they have to take care of the younger sibling. Okay, I get that. After a few years of being in the orphanage, they were both adopted by a nice couple in Canterlot. So they were scheduled to arrive in Canterlot in a week or so, though something happened when the train stopped at Ponyville Station. The train engine began to malfunction until it finally busted. Jari, Sill, and Curly Glass were now stuck in Ponyville until the train's engine is fixed or they replace the engine car. Jari Sill...
last name?
I don't know. Jari Sill had to find a place to stay with her sister until the train was back up and running again. But they only had enough money and bits to last, or at least to buy a small bag of apples, which Jari can ration it down into a week's worth of food, but not enough to stay at a motel for a day and night. Jari and Curly headed into town so Jari can find a safe alley or abandoned building to live in until the train is fixed. That's where she met both the CMC, and which introduced them to the main six, where they helped them with their situation. This is all before Princess Twilight Sparkle happened. She's just an event. Princess Twilight Sparkle is an event that happened, that it just happened all before that. There's a bunch of information about the father and what they did. Apparently the mother was a unicorn, worked as an architect. The father was Pegasus, who used to play as a player in the Manhattan's track team. Younger sister is a Pegasus in school. Yeah.
Also, so just sort of going off the question I had earlier about the younger sister not having the same last name. The only reason that it bugs me that the younger sister doesn't have the same last name is because Jari has the same last name as her mother. Doesn't have the same one as her father, but is the mother.
What the hell is Sill anyway?
Yeah, I don't even know, man. And even if I did know, if you're gonna have everyone else have a different last name, what's the point? Well, unless it's something that actually has to do with her character.
Oh, by the way, she has hidden strength inside of her, but she resists using it since the last time she used it, it did not turn out well. She occasionally exercises, but is a very fast runner and can run for a very long while. She can also jump at great height, too. There are several instances that adult ponies have mistaken her as an adult due to her voice and appearance and behavior, and the way she perfectly chooses her words.
I try my best not to use this word when describing characters. I know I was very liberal with it originally, but I tried my best not to use it as much. This is just a Mary Sue.
Yep. Absolutely love her. Everybody is perfectly fine with her. Nothing...
don't matter.
Well, also, she hasn't really been...
No, her dead parents and then the train incident.
Well, the last thing that she needs to do is to be given a challenge that she just completely is able to glide by without any care. She can just
it's not
instantly
a challenge.
tackle it. It's not even a challenge for her.
Yeah, she
That's the last thing she needs.
Which okay.
Which is the thing that I stick to more with Mary Sue is the fact that they just aren't even challenged at all. Everything is just comes naturally to them.
Fucking. Also, it's like. So are you just not going to include anything about this family that they're going to meet? Like, do they not matter at all?
Nope,
apparently?
Doesn't matter.
So it's like you have this whole thing about the train breaking down, which the only point of the train breaking down being in the story is that they fucking meet the CMC and the main six.
Tell me about it.
Like there's nothing else that really comes from that I can tell, at least.
Yeah.
I feel that the new parents would be an important thing. Like, do they like their new parents? Are their new parents good people?
Wouldn't the parents then hear about the train that they were on breaking down and then come out and rescue them if they were in fact nice parents? Which probably they would be.
I would hope they're ponies.
Knowing this character, they're probably going to be super nice couple.
Also, it's like 13 years. Is that what reference is that?
Connection to royalty.
I'm just confused. Like, it's like don't include a direct age unless you're giving it as a comparative to how like maturity in levels in comparison to humans, which you don't say. So I'm just assuming that we're supposed to imagine this character as a 13-year-old human that age, which a lot of the things about this character, like people mistaking them for an adult, they're 13. I mean, I wouldn't mistake a 13-year-old for an adult. Maybe maybe for something like being more mature than they actually are. Maybe it's like you think they're like some like 16-year-old or something like that. But it's like nobody's gonna think that they're an adult.
Like, ooh, you were able to sneak into maybe a PG-13 movie. Ooh, you look so mature. Ooh,
Oh God.
you're freaking 10? No, wait. When did they say that? Yeah, no, it was when they were 10. There's actually not even that defined thing there. It's like, okay, 10 is when the house fire was, but they never say how long they lived in the orphanage.
I'm gonna assume 3 years.
Why? Why? Where do
Just
we get
because
13
it's like
from?
they're 13 now. We don't.
Oh, right, yeah,
to-
13
to-
age, yeah.
To us, they haven't even gotten to Canterlot yet.
Yeah, and I
It's just not
thought
part of the story.
I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, why would they need to train from Camelot to Camelot if they were already in Camelot? And I'm like, wait, sorry, no, it was a Manhattan house that burned down, and they lived in an orphanage in Manhattan.
And then she gets to Canterlot, and Celestia reveals to her that she's actually secretly her real mom.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
And to the writer, they're like, that'll blow everyone's mind, so that everyone else is like,
Everyone else is like, oh my God.
I am putting this down and never reading it again. Anyway, this is just bad. I don't like it. The story is very lackluster, and
also, fuck that cutie mark.
yeah, by the way, her cutie mark, she gained her cutie mark while she was writing a draft of a novel of hers while drawing pictures for a few parts of the novel. She was oblivious of her cutie mark until her younger sister pointed it out. It means that she's both good at writing and drawing.
That's dumb. She wasn't even finished with it. She was just doing a draft and drawing some pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't your
What?
OC recently, like literally the last OC didn't get their cutie mark right away?
Yeah, mine was like they did this and it was like they were pretty good at it and they were like, I want to pursue this. And then when they did something and they actually did something of note, like making the first version of their own full thing, that's when they got the cutie mark. This one's like, I was writing a draft of a thing and also doing some sketches for the thing, so therefore it's my talent. I didn't publish it. I didn't get anyone's like praise or approval. I didn't even get my own real praise or approval. I didn't even realize I got a cutie mark. I mean, sure, the not realizing you got a cutie mark sometimes makes sense given the context of the situation. This is just silly.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's bad. It's silly. Rework it. If I was to rework it, I would say that, like, what Commander said, after receiving some sort of accolade or receiving some sort of praise or something multiple times or something like that. I like the idea that it didn't just happen the first time they did it. They did it, liked it, did it again, and then did it again, and then maybe after the third time they did it, they were like, yes.
Yeah, and
Yes.
or think about like even in like some of the things with the show. Like some ponies just get their cutie mark right away when they sort of discover the thing, like Fluttershy. Some ponies like Rarity, she was trying to like doing costume design, and then she was like it wasn't really working, and then she had this one, maybe a specific event happens that triggers it to give her some greater passion or some bigger thing, but it's not always just like you don't just immediately.
Some people get
Also,
it.
there's nothing there's no build up. This character you could have stuck any cutie mark on it and it would have made about as much sense.
Yep. Considering there's absolutely nothing previously stated in the storyline that at all points to the fact that she is destined or at all going to or has anything to allude to writing. In fact, most of her fun facts is nothing about the fact that she apparently is a demi-superhero.
Oh yeah, I would have expected her to be like. I mean, she said she's like on the track team and all this stuff. I would have
No. She wasn't on the track team. She can just run really fast and for long periods.
She is a part of the track team due to her athletic skills.
Oh, whoops.
It's in her story.
Damn it. Fuck. Anyway.
Even more so. That's my point. It's like, why did she get a writing talent cutie mark thing, writing and drawing when it like everything about the character that's like could allude to a cutie mark would hint to something else.
Yeah, it's the worst. I hate it.
No, aesthetics.
Moving on to aesthetics.
You were saying the worst. What?
Having all of these colors in the main and having a reason behind all these colors is really dumb. I don't like that. The fact that it's like, oh, blue because it's tranquil, green for intensity
You have to
or whatever.
tell
The
me
fuck. It's
why
like,
these. It's like you should be able to make it so that like you use these colors and people can feel it, and you don't tell us what the feel is.
show don't tell.
Also,
Also, the
I
fact
don't think
that
silver gold highlights mean those things because to me they mean literally nothing. They just look bad.
yeah, looks like a weird.
They don't work
What was
with
her
the other
name?
colors.
What's the one mutant steals people's powers?
Rogue.
Rogue. That's it. How she's got just like that one thing of gray. I'm like, all right, cool.
Rogue's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. Rogue's fucking awesome. Fuck you.
Somebody's like it's
Kitty probably looks
secretly
really good.
KP's sister.
Oh, that too. It kind of does remind me of KP. Which, by the way, I saw
No.
her the other weekend.
Oh,
at the
proud of
convention.
you.
It's always nice to see her again. Anyway,
What's up with that fucking shirt?
I don't know.
It's an art student shirt. You see, art students wear it because it attracts other art students. It's actually their mating call. The amount of random shit they can attach to it is the way of showing dominance.
Aesthetic?
Fucking-
Aesthetic? What? Aesthetic? 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 Aesthetic?
No, but like seriously, like I don't get what's going on. Like one of them makes sense because it looks like it's supposed to be for like that fucking locket, one of the lines, but everything else is just random shit that just doesn't make sense. I mean, first off, I mean, why does your pony even have like clothes to begin with? Most ponies don't wear clothes. I mean, it would make sense if like there was some reason for her to wear clothes, and like, if she were to wear clothes, I wouldn't expect them to be this.
It's only just now that I'm noticing that there is a gold line that goes from the locket back up right next to that sort of gold and brown line that sort of goes almost parallel to it.
The shit orange.
Yeah, whatever the fuck color that is. I
And the
don't
shit
know.
orange doesn't even finish. To me, it looks like she took like what is that called? The see-through like paper shit that's all colored, like a cellophane shit. And she tore strips of it and she just wraps herself in it.
That too. That stupid gray color. I don't know. It.
Also, kind of a giraffe.
Yeah, she's kind of giraffing it. Well, her more over than average height and size.
We like what is the comparison for height?
I don't know.
5 feet? So fucking what? What's 5 feet?
She's apparently a whole
Don't
lot
give me that
taller than
candy
other
cane
13-year-olds.
Awesome. What's with those stains in her eyes?
I think
I don't normally like rip on artist styles, but man, that just looks jarring.
What, the fact that she used a circular gradient to make the eye highlights?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
whites?
Also, again, and it's probably just a style thing, but it's the dark green for the iris is kind of not iris, the pupil, the giant pupils that ponies have.
Oh yeah, that's super big. I think that's almost like too big.
I mean, that is honestly not too much. I mean, it is a bit big, but I'm trying to imagine what the full thing would be like based on the curvature.
Giggity.
That's not even gigging out. This is just literally I'm just trying to figure it out. But overall, this OC visually is a bit of a cluster of just the cutie marks got too much going on, and it doesn't even really barely make sense. Got all these extra colors in the main that are highlights. I don't know who in the world would want those highlights. Even some of the base colors, like they don't really work together. Like the body color that like fucking like it's this sky blue. I'd say it's more of like almost like a teal, but it's a bit too saturated, I would say.
Mm.
and it just doesn't look too good. Like especially against the brown and the mane, it just doesn't look good. I would also say that the mane it might be a little bit saturated and a little bit not bright, but looks weird.
Oh well, I'm done looking at this pony. Any other final thoughts on this one, there, guys?
I've made my case.
This pony could definitely use a lot of work on it to be fixed. Keeping an ear out for those different tips, tricks, and try to find something that works best for you. Thinking about what we said as well to help improve this pony. Moving on to the next bad OC. We're going to be taking a look at Minnie's bad OC. So, Minnie, tell us all about your bad OC that you brought on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is Officer Silver Chaser. I think that's correct.
Yes.
For some reason, my mind was like Officer Silver Chase. But no, it's Officer Silver Chaser. By Jeremy McDude. She is, her actual name is Silver Chaser. So just remove that officer part. She's around 25 in human years, and she lives in the equestrian equivalent of Chicago. Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Silver came from a family in Chicago. She grew up with a family, and her dad was a military veteran. But he got laid off at some time, and she also had a brother who was 3 years older than him, and they'd play pranks on each other, which started a prank war.
Prank war!
Being a relative douchebag to people on the streets.
Prank war! Meow, 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 meow.
Silver admired her father, so she enlisted into the army when she was 18, but instead went for a college in the field of law enforcement, which kind of seems similar. Like if you enlist in the military, could you just become a police officer?
Most people, it's kind of a generally accepted thing.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, she wasn't brave enough to enlist in the army, so she became
Pussied out.
Oh yeah, she's out now. I misread that.
Yeah, that changes a lot.
But she was a blank flank when she entered college.
This hashtag trend is the stupidest thing ever.
That wasn't
it's gonna be
significant
playing
enough
tonight, and I'm
to
missing
emotionally
it.
scar her. So that's a good part about that, because that's just like a simple, easy. Oh, she was picked on because she was a blank flank. But I'm like that the author admitted that they didn't like that. They didn't do that shit. But she got her cutie mark when she saw a stallion who had recently been mugged, and he pointed in the direction of the mugger and described him to her. And after about 3 hours, she found and apprehended the mugger. And I'm just going to stop at that 3-hour margin. I hate when people... I would have wished this would have been like after some hours or after a couple hours, not specifying 3 hours, because that feels really... It narrows it down too much, because this is her first hunt down. This is her first guy she's catching. And if it isn't, then you should specify that earlier. If it is, then I would not specify how long it took, because 3 hours means like, oh man, exactly 3 hours, and it just kind of feels like it feels weaker to me. Then she got her cutie mark when she caught the guy and reported him to the police dealt with him, and she got her cutie mark, which was a golden shield with handcuffs over it. She returned to Chicago and got the job in the police department, and she's a police officer. That's pretty snaggy. She had multiple partners. Her most recent was the longest one she had been assigned to. They worked together for about 1.5 years, but then the partnership ended during a shootout where he was severely injured and now is on a leave. Which, thank God. I know like this is the bad OC I brought in because I have some issues specifying with the story, but thank God that this person takes a lot of dark, edgy scenarios and he avoids them. So I like that. Because this could have easily been like, she was too much of a pussy to join the military and her dad died. And then her partner was shot and killed. And it could have gone a really bad road. And I like that. And also the, I was bullied in college. So she now works alone until her partner returns to duty or can be replaced. Her personality is she's quite a serious pony when it comes to her job, and she knows what can happen when she decides to be less serious is people get shot, man. That's no good. Uh, she can be a little harsh for small things such as getting hit with a water balloon or getting run into by others. She has a habit of being a bit violent when talking to people, but has never gone so far as police brutality. Good on you. She is known for how she knows how far she can get without going over the line. I'm having an issue reading today. I'm sorry.
Today?
Off duty, she seems to be doing a 180 where she becomes a completely crazy party pony and she's just like wild and free and she's not super fucking drinking champagne off of some colt's chest.
Spring break!
Yeah, and she breaks a bottle over someone's head and gets arrested. And she's really into pranks still. So yes, I like this OC. I'm bringing it in kind of as a second good OC. Kind of pulling a Smooth this week since Smooth's not here with us. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. My main issues though with this OC is it feels less like a pony and more like a person. And and that sounds like a weird complaint, but when you're making a pony OC, I feel like you should really go the full way, because this kind of feels like more of a person character, like a person OC, and I know that does not get as many views at all versus a pony OC, and I'm not saying that's why this person made it a pony, but it feels very lacking in the pony department, especially when you use Chicago, human years, different things. Like, instead of ponifying it, you just use the direct terminologies and stuff, and I wasn't a fan of that.
Not sure exactly where I stand on it, all of it.
Okay, but her design, though, is pretty good. I like her design. I think her cutie mark is great. I like the handcuffs over the badge, or the shield, I guess. And the police getup is great. It's actually fantastic, and I think this OC would have been my good OC if not for that story stuff. If it wasn't, yeah, okay. If it wasn't for that story stuff, this would have been my good OC, because I love this design.
This is a good design.
One sec. What was your least favorite thing about the story?
My least favorite thing about the story is that it was more human than pony.
But wouldn't the traits being so easily, I don't know, like, shifted be a good thing, though? In theory?
No.
Well, it's just that, like literally, like, I mean,
different.
If you did, other than, like, it saying, like, crazy party type pony, and the obvious design, and the names, what would, like, you don't even know that this is a pony, really.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, sorry. Go on with aesthetics.
I think it looks great. I think her color scheme is fine. The only thing I would do is probably brighten her eyes a bit.
Yeah, I'd say.
But I think that kind of fits with a police officer pony.
What, dead, gray, hard
That was like dead
eyes?
inside.
Well, I mean, she's an angry, dead, gray inside officer.
She's not angry. She's a party pony.
No, she's a party pony off the force. She's, like it said, it described that she has anger issues. She hasn't gone as far as police brutality.
I mean, fucking, really, what constitutes as police brutality?
Putting someone in a Muchinika driver and driving them into the ground. Or, forward body presses.
Oh, well, that's oddly specific. Man, changeling lives matter, dude. Come on.
Changeling lives. No, I mean, if they could stop selling that voodoo dust on the street. Getting political here.
I was literally about to say getting political in here, man.
But yeah.
I think overall it's pretty
she's
good.
honestly great, but I feel like the person took one misstep at the beginning. It's like a stumbling during a run. This isn't a bad OC. It's just not great. It's good. It's not great. I thought my other OC was great.
It's great, amazing, super fantastic. Though, I still just like I'm not sure like how I feel about like the 180 thing. It just seems a little bit weird.
Honestly, like that's actually kind of a normal thing.
I guess.
Like I can totally see her, like, she's got to be serious for the job because it's a serious job, and she knows the dangers of what happens when she's not serious. Her partner gets taken away if she's not serious. But she also is a person or a pony, and fuck it. Sometimes when you go one way, when you have to force yourself to be one way on the opposite of the end of that, it like what is all forces have an equal action and reaction.
Yes. Close enough.
So yeah, when she was all serious, she bounces back and goes all crazy. I'm wasted. Oh.
I want to see her get like fucking charged with like public intoxication.
And my dick fell.
But no, don't really have any major problems. I mean,
Major
also
problems?
at the same time. Whoa.
So yeah,
Sergeant, shut the fuck up.
Jeremy McDude. Good first try, but I would definitely throw in the extra effort to ponify thing. Like, I don't know, what would be a good pun name for Equestria? Or for Chicago?
Dude, honestly, I have no idea.
Chicago.
I got nothing. I'm not.
I mean, we're on the spot, so it's not as easy. But I feel like you could have come up with something.
Maybe.
I'm liking Chicago though.
Anyway,
Chilcoto.
we ready to move on?
I got nothing really.
Okay.
Cool. Because we can't take all the good puns away from them. Moving on to our last OC of the night, we're going to take a look at Commander's bad OC.
Okay.
Tell us all about
My
this one,
bad
Commander.
OC is Anarchy. Anarchy, nickname of Mark.
I just think of that great video of the dude who holds up Society, tears it in half, and he's wearing an Anarchy sign on his hat. And he's just like super neckbeard.
But anyways, Anarchy is in his late teens. He's a male and is straight. He's
Anarchy is a lot older than that.
What?
Anarchy is a lot older than that.
Anarchy
Oh, you're so funny.
young.
He's apparently taken by some pony or somebody else's OC. So don't you be backing off of him. Oh man. His occupation is currently the protector of his dimension. So a personality, he's a bit distant from everyone, not speaking up very often, and kind of hiding behind his mane a lot. I kind of makes him seem a little bit emo, just the way it's positioned. He doesn't like unorganized things, and has a slight OCD, which is kind of ironic given the name Anarchy. Despite seeming calm most of the time, he does have a temper issue, and whenever someone angers him, he walks away and ends up destroying something in his path. Whether it's intentional or not is unknown. His backstory is that it's set in an alternate universe where Fluttershy and Discord end up together. Anarchy's name was an act of rebellion from Discord, saying he could do whatever he wanted and named their son Anarchy, mostly to mess with the princesses. As a foal, he was often made fun of for his appearance. He became a bit self-conscious and distanced himself from other children. But it wasn't like him to hold grudges, and his mother taught him to love and be kind to all those around him, as long as he was the right kind of as long as they were the right kind of ponies to love. No evil ponies arc. You married dad. That was completely different. So apparently he doesn't like his dad, and apparently like I don't know like he's like what? I guess maybe he's just like an edgy, emotional, emo teenager. Don't want to be him. It's like, but you married dad. After meeting his dimensional brother Ajax, Anarchy wants absolutely nothing to do with him. He hates him with a passion and loses his temper quickly when he's around. He currently works as the protector of his dimension. Some ponies feared that he was going to betray them and join his brother. To teach them otherwise, he allowed his brother to believe that Arch was going to finally join him, but ultimately betrayed him, and in the end, resulting in the begrudging trust among ponies. He is currently studying and training with the princesses in Discord. Well, I guess he doesn't hate. learning magic in combat, so he'll be ready to defend his dimension if the need arises again.
Can I
So-
just
I don't
please a little comic of Anarchy cutting off Ajax's legs in a volcano? You are my brother, Ajax. I loved you.
You were supposed to bring balance to the dimensions.
Not join them.
But it's like, where do I begin with this character?
We don't. Nah, moving on.
Moving on to the next one. But seriously, it's like, so we got a few things that are a little bit weird. Like, I guess it is kind of funny having him be named Anarchy and then he has nothing to do. He's like kind of the opposite, which is kind of like funny, but it's like seems a little bit strange.
Well,
it's like
out of spite, so I don't think he would grow up to be.
Yeah, but then he also just gets really. If somebody angers him, he's very destructive. Even whether or not it's intentional, we don't know. But that's kind of like, oh man, Edge. It's got temper issues.
Ooh, the Edge.
And it's like from that little conversation thing. It's like it seems like he doesn't like his dad. It's like it's because his dad named him Anarchy, or is Discord a dick still? But he's training with the princesses and Discord, so it's like, what?
Heroes on both sides of the Force.
Whoa, dude. And it's like, I don't know. And I feel like, I don't know, there's a few things, it's like, I feel like it would be weird, like, I wouldn't try to put him into normal schooling just because, like, I'd be just expecting just people to be like, man, this guy's really weird. You know, just like, because kids are like that. Kids are unempathetic douchebags.
The annoyance of having one paw and 3 hooves.
Yeah. Also, that's sort of weird. Like, because do we have? I don't even know what else to do with the story. Do we want to move on to other than the fact that it's like,
really,
look, okay, really quickly before we move on to Ask, what the fuck is a dimensional brother?
Brother through dimension.
Don't you know that in an alternate universe you were a twin?
Oh my god! What the twist!
Or in another universe you were going to be a twin, but then you died and your twin brother was born.
Oh my god!
Your fictional twin brother. Or
that's like
dimensional fix.
I don't get. Also, like, so I mean, is he just the protector of the dimension just because of Ajax? Like what? Do the main 6? Do they just not do anything?
You see, Discord was just like, fuck it, I don't want to be this shit anymore.
Yeah, it was like it seems a little bit weird. He's like a teenager who's like the protector of his dimension, but he's still an awkward emo fuck.
It's the anime bullshit of teenagers need to save the world because they're the ones we.
He seems like the character of some edgy teenagers manga.
This is my original character, Anarchy. He defends the world, but no one gives him any of the credit.
Oh god. But I don't know what else really to say about the story and other stuff. So, unless you guys have anything, we want to move on to aesthetics.
Not really.
Not really. I don't want to move on. Okay, so I'll take that as a yes. I get that this is like it's supposed to be like a Pony Draconicus hybrid because it's like Fluttershy and Discord, but like,
if you're gonna make a Draconicus, make a fucking Draconicus, please, or don't. Specifically, I don't like Draconicuses. Don't make Draconicuses, but if you're going to, do something interesting. Be visually interesting.
Yeah, because it's like, so we have the like mostly pony body, except for one of the like hooves is not a hoof, it's a paw, which is kind of weird. And so are we to assume that his other wing, if he has one, is...
No, you see, he lost that wing in a battle with his dimensional brother.
Man. But like, is it just the same? Because it's like Discord has 2 different wings, so it's like, what? I can't tell what some of the like body parts are supposed to be. Is the neck, like the neck? It's like he has like a pony head, face structure, but like it's not a pony.
The issue here is the person wanted to do a pony, but they didn't want to go all the way.
It's a lot of weird things. Also, does he like? So, is he going to get a cutie mark, or is that not a thing? Do half Draconicus, half pony characters get cutie marks? I don't know. It's weird. I don't even know. I don't know what to say about this. Also, the fucking what's up with the magic? The magic, I don't get it.
That's it. For me, it looked like he was tearing a hole in the dimension with his foot.
Yeah, it's like two problems with this. It's like one, he's not a unicorn, so he's not using pony magic. So this is like, I'm assuming like a Discord kind of magic. But like, if it is a Discord kind of magic, is that supposed to represent the color? Because Discord's magic doesn't have like a color, because it's not like pony magic at all.
Doesn't he just snap his fingers and shit happens?
He just does shit. Shit happens.
Says he's cute.
Yeah, because he's cute.
Yeah.
And I don't know what they're trying to represent with this magic thing. Like, specifically, like, it's hard to even see what it is on.
It's like it's supposed to be a broken checkerboard.
But like, I don't know. If you look on the stream to like see on our background because it's transparent, like, I don't even like, what is it? I don't even know. This is just a mess.
I don't even know.
I don't get any of this. And you guys have anything you want to say? Modified?
Draconicus are weird, man.
Not even a full Draconicus.
Yeah, which makes it even weirder. Like,
yeah,
I'm like, I have a hard enough time just going full weird, but then diverging from full weird, it's like,
is that even more weird?
It makes it like a step off from weird. It's like two cules at that point.
It's weird though. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Still super awkward.
Pretty much.
Well then, let's move on to the voting.
Hey, yeah,
might as well.
That's about it. I don't really.
That's
have
about it left for that one.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say for final words. It's like I don't know.
It's hard to say, man.
Lol, what?
Jesus.
Lol, what? Anyway, well then, let's move on to the voting then. Let's take a look at good OCs then. Going back to the same order we presented in, I brought on Clarinet by Snapstar. Commander brought on Cotton Stuffed by Silverboy27. And then Medi brought on Rough Cuts, aka Clips, by Amy Jean 13. So, going back in the same order we presented in and not voting for the same OC you brought to the party, I would probably give my favorite OC to Silver Boys.
Cotton Stuff.
Yes, that one.
Oh fuck, I'm next.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, right, next, voting.
Order.
Ready.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I didn't really like Clarinet amazingly, so I'm gonna have to give it to Cotton Stuffed.
And then for me, I mean, I enjoyed both Clarinet and Pony Sona. What's her name? We didn't get a name
For who?
Yours. Oh yeah, Rough Cut.
It's literally on the screen. It's Rough Cut.
I was sorry. I was scrolled down looking because normally I look at the either the description or the title, but it was on the picture.
Yeah, her nickname is Clips.
Nicknames Clips. I liked both of them, but just because I didn't really have any problems with the story or anything for Clarinet, and I had just the minor ones with Rough Cuts. Even though I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it to Clarinet, but I like them both. They're good.
Cool.
There.
Well, then, congratulations, Cotton
Congratulations,
Stuff.
Me.
Congratulations, Medi and Cottons, or not Medi. Commander and Silverboy for winning good OC.
I was like, you fucking what?
You fucking what, mate?
Hey.
Anyway, moving on to bad OCs. I brought on Jari Sill by Ardiana Silver. Commander brought on Anarchy by Tricky213. And then Medi brought on Officer Silver Chaser by Jeremy McDude. So going back in the same order we presented in. And
spoilers, Medi will not be winning Bad OC.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to vote for Anarchy.
It's pretty much determined entirely by Medi.
Oh man. Anarchy was boring, but like Jury's caveat. Jury, whatever her fucking name.
Jari Sill?
Whatever. She was straight up like, I don't get to see an actual Mary Sue very often, but man, I'm gonna give it to her.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Jari Sill. She was like what happened to her. It was basically like it was a train wreck. The train has malfunctioned.
Yay! Well, congratulations, me and Jari Sill. You win Bad OC.
Congratulations on being.
Congratulations to me in bringing on a good OC.
Yeah,
Proud of you.
way to go. All right. So that was the good and bad OCs. Medi, do we have any questions today? I didn't ask pre-stream, so I'm asking you now.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, those were some OCs, and those would have been some questions. Medi, why don't you tell them where they could submit these things if they wanted to?
Oh, fuck. 1 second.
It's right there on screen, buddy. You can just look at it.
You can submit your OCs to us at DeviantArt. Oh. Okay, if you have OCs to submit, questions to submit, or fan art to submit, you can send it to us all at yourocsucks.deviantart.com, at yourocsucks@twitter.com, yourocsuckspodcast@gmail.com, and yourocsuckspodcast.tumblr.com.
This show is also supported by lovely people over at patreon.com. You can become a patron over at patreon.com by going to patreon.com/HeroesSaySucks. Become a patron today. Patreon.com.
Patreon.
You can become a Patreon.
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 Like, comment, subscribe. Whoa.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to stay up to date with all the happenings of things and look for more information.
Don't
in
actually
the
care about us
doobly-doo.
because we're not actually professionals. We
In
don't
the
trust
doobly-doo.
Hey, for me to get another microphone.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm.
Because everyone keeps complaining about my microphone.
Bitch. Anyway, so yeah, that's it for this episode. Am I forgetting anything?
The last week's episode will be up soon, hopefully in a few days.
Due to issues, as if you were on our DeviantArt, you may have noticed that there was no episode technically this week. That has been salvaged, and it's not.
Yes.
It's not lost.
Smooth has been the unavailable.
Smooth
so,
has been gone this week.
Yeah. So we will get it to you when it is available.
Okay.
Yeah. So, in the meantime,
Do we have any plans for what we're doing next week?
I am desperately trying to make something work because I was busy with editing and getting my life in check for other reasons, but I will make sure that next week I have something figured out. So,
Okay, well, we'll figure it out when we're there as well.
you will find out next week, sometime after last week's episode was supposed to air. So, in the meantime, my name is Bonfire Thunderbirds. This week I've been joined by...
Commander Sparkle.
A very sick Medi Bobo.
And remember,
That's it.
your OC sucks.
Oh.
Bye.
Now we gotta do an after.
We're streaming again.
Are we streaming again?
We're streaming
After the
again.
party's the after party.
After. What's an after?
party.
Fucking Lonely Island.
It's the best thing ever.
Whoa.
Well,
Now I'm
many
gonna
well, you were
Spend
doing
this
that.
time doing things because I have to get ready because I am leaving tomorrow.
Leaving tomorrow for what?
Fucking going back to college.
Gay.
To fucking move all my shit because all my shit is here and I have to move my shit to fucking Missoula.
Okay.
Missoula. To figure out what shit to bring.
Why
So I
isn't
have
there-
two things to give away.
Yeah. Do you?
Yes, I have 2 pieces of art to give away right now.
Oh boy.
And one of them I have set up for something. I have a Yox head from Kikyo, and I have a presidential poster from Rosie Posey.
Nice. So how are we going to give this one away today there, Amity?
Well, the Yox head will be given away. I left a little during the stream. I was a little chatty, and I said something earlier in there. And I just want someone, if anyone was paying attention, to tell me what is the answer to the question.
That's horrifying. You make people pay way too much attention.
You're saying
Now
what is the
wait.
answer to the question?
Stalling time. La, la, la.
Yeah, this is some good starting time.
Where the fuck is Kiki? Oh, Jesus Christ! Are we not like friends with her on our profile? Fucking shit! Oh, there's probably gonna be something of us in the fan arts. Wait, there was. Wait, no, that's submitted. Where is it? Just gonna pull something up. Right?
I
She was
literally
here.
typed in the chat, the answer to the question is, and then I posted the answer later. That is not the answer to the question, Rosie. Stop trying to win Kikyo's art.
Also, it'd be kind of redundant for like Rosie to try to win Kikyo's art.
No, that'd be fucking fantastic. Then there'd be no issue.
Yeah, Rosie wins Kikyo's, and then Kikyo wins Rosie's.
We're talking about a Kikyo head like this. It's a head portrait thing where she's doing the thing that I do from our show that does the thing that looks like a puppet head thing.
It looks like us on the show, but not here.
Oh yes, and if people don't post the answer with the emoticons that go with it, then it's not correct.
Sucks to suck.
Man, you're
You're an asshole.
It's literally scroll up into the comment section to find what I typed.
Yeah.
You know, I almost have a feeling that I know what it is. I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, man, you
Obviously.
should totally win a head thing from Kikyo.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't have one of those head things.
Nah,
At least
dude.
not a Kikyo head
I totally
thing.
didn't have one before Yox was even a thing. Also, it doesn't let you scroll up all the way.
It doesn't?
Damn.
No.
Sucks to suck.
Only
Oh,
saves
man.
so many.
Fuck
I think that's the
Well,
first person to comment that.
that. Hmm.
At least I don't think. Wait, yeah, maybe. It's not letting.
So, TYTU Giddy of the on YouTube commented, you know, some people say that over time people begin to look like their dogs. In Malphite's case, however, he's slowly looking more and more like his, like Jur's Caveat. It's uncanny and wonderful. It's kind of because I was low-key cosplaying as my OC that weekend.
Okay.
And I based my OC off myself.
That moment when I know what it was and I was barely paying attention to the chat.
How the fuck do you people miss this? Like, I guess I may have to change this now because I was expecting that you could scroll up.
Sucks to suck.
I'm gonna let it go out for a little bit more because maybe someone was paying attention. Remember, to win one of Kikyo's a drawing of a Yak's head, you need to answer to me. What is the answer to the question?
What is the question? Well,
The question doesn't matter. It's Silver Boy. It's fine. Shh.
I'm just trying to find the emoticon thing for it.
Yeah, I lost the emoticon, so that's why it made it a lot harder.
So everyone made a comment?
Huh? Yeah, he's in here. He's at.
Where is that emoticon?
Hmm.
Where'd you find it?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I legitimately cannot find it.
Patrick Pony fan. Oh my. Okay.
Oh no. It'd be really funny if YouTube removed the emoticon.
In the time of the stream.
Uh,
But nobody's even gotten.
Oh, I found it.
Which tab is it? Or just type it in.
It's next to the one I used the most during the stream.
That doesn't help me.
Now I gotta look to make sure no one said it while I was here. No, it's not. Kylo Ren is my waifu. Oh shit! Someone said it. Someone said it.
what was it, man?
They didn't say the word.
They didn't say the full thing, but they said
it. Somebody posted the right thing. We won't say who.
And with the stream delay, that's gonna make this a lot more difficult.
Yeah, it is. Where is it though? I can't find it.
Blaze it. You just gotta blaze it, bro.
I'm so upset. What the fuck is this thing? Oh, I see it. I found it.
Yeah. Also, that was not a hint. That was a hint to someone else. So, the Blaze It Bro was not a hint to which emoticon it was. I swear to God, though, if Rosie wins it, then I'm gonna laugh.
So I find it funny that Patrick Pony fan commented, "I wish I could have gone to PPC. I'm hoping to attend BabsCon in San Francisco, though. I think you and Maddie would be a good couple. Be a good couple too. She looks like she likes you and is very pretty." I'm like, oh no, just what I need, another ship.
I mean, you already got Kikyo.
Not another ship. I can't handle this. I hope to see you and Maddie more in future convention vlogs. Okay. Thanks. If she's there, we'll try to get her in.
Okay, to make this a lot easier for the people here, the emoticon is in the crown section of emoticons.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
I have it queued up. If it gets to the point that we have to give up, I'll do it. I will win the Hawk set.
No, Mummified. Bad. Stop trying to win the prizes that our fans are giving away.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to win the prizes that the fans give away.
Oh, God, my nose. Wait, it has to be the exact answer I put down?
I can't believe that how in the world is it that I was able to remember it?
I don't know.
I didn't even see you say the thing. I just completely saw it out of context.
Hey guys, what is a Jamel?
What?
What is a Jamel? Someone sent a Jamel message to us.
Gmail. I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Gmeil.
The answer is not the pistol. Or the knife. Or the pistol and knife in combination.
Let's see. How about I can actually kind of move that way and move that up a little bit.
See, at first I thought you were trying to say like Jamal.
Gmail. That hair is fabulous. That hair is fabulous. Thank you, Lady Snake.
Somebody posted the right emoticon again, but there's like 6 emoticons posted right now.
Someone posted the right emoticon, but they didn't post the correct answer. Remember, okay, also the answer is 2 emoticons and 1 word.
Yeah.
You guys are dorks.
I have it queued up.
Let's see.
Ready to win this prize, guys. Gotta hurry.
Neon Bun says, "Can you judge my OC, please? It's on my DeviantArt page called Depaz2222222.
It's called Submit Fucking OC Properly.
It's called Watch the Video on How to Submit."
Commander, you know the answer. If someone says it, give him the prize. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Oh my god!
My god!
Oh,
What?
so close!
So
So close!
right before I left.
They just you just the right. You need the right word. You need the right word.
Someone was so fucking close.
They had the right emoticons, but not the right word. I'm not gonna tell you, Silver Boy. Shut up. Doesn't Silver already have a head?
If not, he's gonna get ahead.
I'm not Kikyo. I'm not actually gonna get the prize. Jesus. It's a joke. Come on, guy.
Yeah, Australia, says Poke Crafter lol. Wow, the one convention that I can go to and I miss it lol. I've been waiting for a convention to be in San Diego.
I'll take art if you want to make it for me, but I'm not gonna like win the prize.
I've been waiting for a con to be in San Diego, California for a long time. I didn't care what one. It was just so I could say I've been to a con. There's always San Diego Comic-Con. You know, the biggest convention ever. You go to that one.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
No one said it?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks. It's literally one simple word. Oh my god.
Somebody must have been so close again with the same wrong word. That person has been so close. Come on.
Okay, the two emoticons need to be the same thing, so just saying that.
Oh, well then that completely totally answers that question.
That's the right word. Come on, guys. The word.
Just the wording of things.
Come on, guys. I still just am like, because I remember seeing, like, I was just looking at the, I looked over at the comments, and I was just like, what does that even mean, Mehdi?
Oh, no.
What is this bullshit?
No, they're so close! They're all so close! No!
Come on, people. We've given you so many hints. People are so close. They just need the right word. Come on, guys. This has been going on for so close.
God.
Yes, Rosie, this is painful. Come on, people.
Oh, I get that one, the Taco Bell. Yo! Oh! Stan O'War. Stan O'War. Stan O'War. You did it. The answer was the two bell emoticons and the word bell. Alright, so Stan O'War, you messaged Kikyo, and you have won yourself a Yak's head of your OC.
Should we give them like a way to make sure that it's them or something?
Huh? Oh, can I private message with YouTube?
Oh yeah, you should be able to. I don't know.
Oh no, I scrolled up and his comment's gone.
He is a new one.
Oh wait, nope. He made a new one?
It's already. I mean, it's already gone up a little bit, but you can probably scroll and find it.
Oh god, I'm having a weird thing happen right now.
I'm always having weird things happen.
No, as in, like,
Wow.
it's like a pop-up in front of my... There he is.
No one knows what Mums is doing.
I can't send him a private message, but I can report him remove him, report his message, block the user.
What you can do is you can take his exact name as it's written and go into the message thing and then type their name in.
Wait, what?
It's dumb.
Like I type at them?
Like, I'm trying to remember where.
Okay, before we do this, Stan, do you have a DeviantArt?
Yeah, that's a. They don't have a DeviantArt.
Oh no. Do you have anything that I can message you on? Actually, you know what? Kikyo's right here. How about you and Kikyo work it out?
How about you figure it out for yourself? What a great solution. Aren't we the best?
Listen, I'm sick, okay? Fuck this. Fuck this world.
You can make a DeviantArt just for this. Just make it Stan a War or something. Before somebody else makes the DeviantArt first. Well, nobody. No, why are you have? Oh, you have a. I don't know who the fuck are you? Why do I care about if you have a DeviantArt?
Oh, Google Plus? Then that means you have it's linked for the YouTube. Kikyo, just message about his Google Plus account. I'm gonna die.
You're already dead.
I'm gonna die. Because I don't know what I'm gonna do for Rosie's piece.
Mm.
Oh, shit, I need to think of some Yox trivia.
Yox trivia.
We've been doing this show for almost 100 episodes. We gotta have some form of trivia.
Nobody cares if you people have. Why are we just saying that we have DeviantArts? Rosie, of course you have a DeviantArt. Shut
Shut
up.
up, Rosie. Fuck you. Go back to sleep.
Wow, that was rude. We still love you, Rosie.
Okay, so. Oh, here's a good one. Mummified, don't help them cheat. I don't know if anyone's seen it. What's the name of the Euro C Sucks call?
They cannot see right now.
Good. They saw it in one of our live episodes, and only like people who pay a lot of attention will understand.
Man, that's some fucking.
And this is to win a Rosie Posey political thing?
President thing, you said?
Presidential piece.
How accurate do they have to be?
They have to. They have
No, Sonny. That is the sexy time call is not our call. Also, Kikyo, you can just click on their YouTube, and their YouTube is connected to Google Plus.
How accurate was it? I think it's like. Oh, we're offline.
I'm just now realizing that. I'm trying to fix it. We're still broadcasting, but we just haven't. For some odd reason, my stream just hit the shitter. I literally just watched it just 0 killed it.
Yeah, and like while you were starting to say something, you were just like talking about the personal call of Euro C Sucks.
Yeah,
okay.
We're talking about the call we record our episodes within.
Say what you were saying again there, Commander.
Pretty much, like somebody said the fan call. It's like that's like we're talking about the call that is personally for us who are the members of Euro C Sucks, and also our friend Chibi who doesn't use Skype anymore.
Who?
Wow!
Oh, holy shit!
Spot the fuck on!
Bam!
There you go, Fluffle Butts.
The Fluffle Butts has taken the lead. I mean, it was really easy to cheat that question because you could just go to our last live episode.
They'd have to know.
True. But, so it looks like,
the artist formerly known.
The artist formerly known.
I don't know why there's an R. It's TAFKF.
So yeah, so Flufflebutts, you win.
Way to go, Flufflebutts.
You should contact.
Now, did you cheat? We won't stop you from winning if you cheated, but I just want to know if you just remembered that.
Yeah, did you remember that or did you cheat?
It's okay either way. Now we have to wait.
Now the stream's behind a meme. Whoa!
I'll just send you Rosie's contact, Fluffle. 1 second.
Isn't Fluffle like on the Skype?
I have her on Skype. Yeah.
Like in the the thing.
There you go. Oh my god, Rosie, your fucking icon. Jesus Christ.
What's Rosie's icon right now?
It's like a fucking scary thing.
Let me scroll through my find Rosie. Reason Peasy. People who are online.
Disregard my icon.
Oh Jesus, what is that? It's fucking it's Kirby.
It's a monster. So yes, those are the 2 prizes I'm giving away.
So congratulations, people who did the winning of
Man,
this.
Flufflebutt's is the champion at winning shit. She won my game last time.
Really?
Yeah.
She's a dedicated fan.
Okay, what do I got?
I might have more, but I'm not sure. So I don't want to think of anything else to give it away with. Shush, Silver, you were trying to cheat too. Don't even try to... You messaging me like, hey, what's the answer?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Silver literally just asked me in the fucking thing.
Out in Silver, live in the public.
What?
Heart. Oh, fuck. Shh, I am no cheat. Like, some of these questions would just end up being like, oh, what is Meddy's favorite Let's Play group?
Clearly PBG.
No, dude, I have some great questions. Who are Medi and Commander's waifus?
Oh, man. Yeah, those are some top-tier questions.
Top tier.
Honestly, Mari and...
Well, you know, while that's, like, explicitly and horrifically incorrect, the voice actor is actually the same person.
Honestly, like, I think I do... If people can
How
give
do you
me...
live with yourself?
I want to die.
It's like, I'm
That's like-
thinking...
It's
The
like
worst thing possible. I mean, to be fair, Mari doesn't have, like, a specifically bad voice. She's just a poorly written character because she's a piece of shit. But yeah, no, I found that out and I wanted to die.
that's like finding out your favorite character was also voiced by, like...
Ha! Fucking nice meme there, Sonny, but you're wrong.
Top tier meme, that Italian thing.
Admittedly, though, those are your pony waifus.
True, but we asked for our waifus, not our pony waifus.
Like, these are fucking top tier, like, no holds barred waifus.
Oh shit.
People don't know my waifu.
Yeah, it's Kikyo.
Shh. Who?
Kikyo.
Wait, no, I know his waifu. 1 second.
Just put that in.
wait, I was thinking about things. The price thing, the outfit of that. Well, we got hot off the presses a possible prize.
Oh shit.
So, for those people who are in the chat right now, I'm actually gonna do that waifu question right now.
Yeah, you have to name both of our waifus.
Name both of the waifus. I mean, you have picture references right here. But can you name them? And then you will win. What is exactly? A Valentine card from Mimkiji.
Anyone can win this. So Rosie, if you can get this, you win.
Get what?
The name of our waifus.
Are we doing all three? Or are you just doing your twos?
Well,
I mean, if we want to throw you into the mix, sure.
Yeah,
I would like to be included.
Can you type in the exact name of it for me in the chat?
I can't.
I mean,
No, our chat.
I can't.
why?
Because the minute I do it, they'll see it on
Use
screen.
your phone.
I'm about to text you it.
Oh fuck! Yeah, he's right.
See? I told you.
It took me a minute to realize. I was like, what?
Okay, I'll text Commander, and then Commander, you can share it in the chat, because they can't see the chat right now. Where? Oh, there. Oh, actually, Mehdi, I'm going to text you, because...
Also, I'm again just gonna re-specify just to make sure it's like you have to name. We will not tell you you are right or wrong unless you can name all three of them. I'm trying to think of what we can do for years.
Okay. Also, if you can name mine and Commander's, then you can get a secondary prize as well. But if you name all three of us, you win the main Mimkiji prize. If you can get two of the three, then we'll call it. I'll try to remember your name until someone gets the all three. So
And you have to name them very specifically. You have to name them, both of their names, and we will not tell you whether you are right or wrong until you name both of them.
Mine only has one name.
do they need to spell it right?
I would say yes, but I mean,
If you would dare disrespect my prize waifu by not spelling her name right, I would not allow you that prize.
How dare you?
How dare you? You have offended my waifu. Thank you.
Silver. Shh. Shut up.
Yeah, Silverboy is Medi's waifu.
No,
Clearly.
stop.
Kissy, kissy, kissy. Kiss, kiss, kiss.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
fucking Stellarium got fucking.
Stellarium got something, but we're not gonna say what.
Question mark, question mark, question mark?
Well, I mean, she got the lower prize, or they did. She got both of them.
Did they even say words?
What? So is that good for them for that?
Possibly, yeah.
Because I mean, you said that's for the lower tier one. I mean, like,
Yeah, so
have you type in? Have you gotten the message that has mummifieds?
Huh? No, it has.
What?
It has to be all three to win the big prize, and we weren't supposed to say when people got two of them. We're just supposed to remember them.
Oh, okay.
People wouldn't cheat.
Kiss, kiss.
Oh, fucking. Too late now.
Okay, so
Hugs
someone got
pillow I made with you guys on it. Do you actually have a pillow of us?
So now the only two
If
prizes
so,
left are
pics.
Mummified and Commander's OC in the same message.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because since there's three of us, there's three prizes right now. Or maybe there's two.
I'm confused.
I have two sketches
Haruhi.
from Mim.
Also, you should just type in our chat what mums is, because I don't know for sure. I think I know.
Let's type what he sent me.
Yes. No, but she's not my waifu. But God, is she pretty. Haruhi Fujioka. God, I love her. Like, but not as much as I love. Well, shut up. Leave me alone. Around High School Host Club is great.
Okay,
So
Shut up,
how are
leave me
we supposed to do this?
I know how I'm supposed to do
I know
this.
somebody said
How
it
are we
a
supposed to?
while back.
How are we supposed? Because I mean, they have like they can see what ours are, or not what ours are, but like they. I mean, yeah, like we've
I mean,
told
they
them.
technically can't right now. Oh man, you're really close there, Forrest.
No, Haruhi Fujioka is not my waifu. She is like in high school, and that's weird.
She's like in high school, implying that matters. Oh.
My hint is the anime has come out in the last 2 years. The manga is about 4 years old, I want to say. It is a long-running manga series. Well, not like long, super long, but it's up to like, I want to say like 12 or so chapters or volumes.
Okay,
Books?
people, you just saying the one thing will not get you the prize, and also guessing me and Commanders is prize is gone. So now you need to now either guess Commanders and Mummifieds, or all three of us to win the big prize.
And if you can get, I mean, you might as well just say all three.
Yeah. Unless you want a sketch from Silver and not a Valentine from Mim.
Yeah. I wish we could make it so that they could see yours. I mean, it would totally give it away completely. Yours is so much easier to guess from
Well,
just or be like,
don't say that because there are people here that I know on what you're talking about.
no, that one is definitely not.
That one is just wrong.
It's plain wrong. It's like that's a correct character, but not not the right person.
Are you talking about Sunny?
No.
Oh, wait, for you.
Yeah, no.
Let's Google this. I don't know names. Ha! That's funny. That is funny considering Medi is, right there. God. Because the video is delayed, that's why. Kiss. Black Butler. Ha! I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry you think that I am a, 12-year-old high school girl.
Or Chandler.
Yeah, right?
I mean, he lives in Chandler.
Whoa.
Inside of him. Inside of
Inside of Chandler? Oh my god.
Stop saying Haruhi Fujioka.
Naming a single one is not going to get you anything.
You have to name all three. Wait. Yona from Yona and the Dawn.
Asuna from Sword Art Online. Yeah, totally.
Sword Art Online.
What is Yona of the Dawn? Yeah, no, I've never seen this. Wait, I think I started watching the first episode.
Oh shit! Fluff of butts, you fucking fucker! She snipes it again.
Actually, it's Oshino Shinobu, so
Oh, you fuck off.
no one's gotten it right because everyone does the name order wrong. That would be a dick move.
Oh, the same person. Like, wow!
Yeah.
Really, you two? Jesus. Well, I can't really complain.
What?
I can't really complain. Considering, mine is literally mine as well.
What were you? Are you surprised at the fact of icons?
Yeah, I was just like, really, both of you?
I was like literally all three of us. It's just yours you can't see.
I
We
sneezed
we
when
literally
Mom
told
said
them that they
save.
had visuals, visual references of both of ours. We said that to them.
Mom's Commander GG. Yeah,
Now, someone
fucking.
still has not claimed the other prize, so...
What other prize?
Yeah, it's completely in the up in the open. You guys.
Now,
Also-
are people paying enough attention?
What, the other prize?
Yeah, there's 3 prizes. They just need to guess it correctly.
And to give a better reference for you people,
Now, people just need to pay attention to what I was saying. They'll know how to win the 3rd prize.
waifu, right here, snake wife.
See, I just find it really funny the people who are just guessing random things.
Snake wife, best wife. Right here, girls. Right here. So cute. Look at her.
No, Commander's picture is not awesome enough for...
I would rather die than have people think that.
Oh my god, Rosie. Is that
Jesus.
technically correct?
What?
No, that's technically not actually.
Oh,
said-
yeah, no, it's not.
You said me and mummified.
Yeah.
I love how you're Google searching it and you're literally like looking up her name.
Well, I just kind of like fucked it up a little bit.
You just kind of fucked it up a little bit by literally saying.
No,
it.
guys,
Do it for her.
guys, it's not guessing all 3 now. You need to guess the 2 now in the right order.
It's not even a guess.
There's a guess for people who haven't realized who's won which one now.
I'm literally looking at the stream and I can see the name of mummifieds.
Slam whirlpool on your dick.
Why don't you just pull up a single picture?
What? Of Mia?
Oh, because I saw you looked through like 6 different pictures, and it's like you literally, it's like people are like, it's like literally just says the name.
And I mean, if no one gets the actual answer, which would be really sad, if you don't get it, then I'll just give to both of the prizes.
Oh, man. Is it? That's weird. It's weird coloring. That'd be weird.
And I mean,
No, guys, it's really, really, really simple. Like, just list my.
oh,
There,
Rosie did it.
there we go,
Yeah.
Rosie.
Rosie wins the 2nd sketch.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so to tell everyone who won what, Stellarium won
Anime titties.
what silver sketch number 1. So Stellarium, please message Silverboy on excuse me.
Oh my god, that skirt is cute.
One second. And then Rosie
That's cute.
won Silverboy's sketch number 2. And then the big winner here is Flufflebots, who won Mim's thing. Fluffle, you won both the big fucking prizes. Put your big dick away. Jeez.
What?
Also, Force Fairy actually is the only one who should have gotten that sketch because they actually did Shinobu's name in the right order.
Fuck off, Commander.
Even though everyone just did Mia and didn't give like it just did Mia.
I will fully accept Mia, because you don't need to say Mia the Lemna, because I hate the term Lemna.
Actually, see, it's a good thing they didn't have to get the vampire name.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's fire it.
That would have been a dick move.
Well, I mean, I'll give credit to the person, I believe, who guessed Ayami's name right away, and it was they were like Ayame Blue Tundra, and I was like, yes, you know the full thing. Shinobu something hard under blade or something.
What the hell?
I'm typing it out.
Hisha or Oh man. Delirium.
No.
Also, why did my comment go twice?
It didn't.
Oh, it did for me.
This is the GIF.
I mean, can you imagine if we had to make it so they had to say the name of the character and then the name of the anime they're from?
And then everyone, like one person said Nisei Monogatari. It's like, actually, it's just the Monogatari series, and she technically appears in like Baki Monogatari first, but doesn't really speak until Nisei Monogatari. Just make them say, I'll do very specific things.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Stop being a goddamn nerd. Do we have another prize, or are we all set?
No, that's it. But no,
Wonderful.
we won't be getting Fates' special edition. The only person I know who's getting Fates' special edition is fucking Silver. Dick.
I thought Soren was getting it.
No, fuck him. Actually, he may need to check that because GameStop.
Oh yeah, GameStop.
I love that gif of Mia. It's a great gif.
I love it too much. Oh my god, Mia. She's the best. She's almost as good as my floral bedspread.
Ayami Kaiju, boring world where the concept of dirty jokes don't exist.
Or guys, I should have just made them actually use the kanji.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, man.
How would you be able to check that shit?
Because I think I would kind of recognize it, and I know that the kanji is a palindrome, so it's the same front to back as back to front.
Sapstar made me? What? Rosie, what do you mean? I don't know. You fucker! God damn it, Silver! How dare you get like all these nice things? I'm mad, but I'm not mad, but I'm mad.
God, I'm seeing all of my comments like doubled. Ha ha ha! Very funny, Medi.
Oh, what's wrong? Oh god, the Yeti Bobo. Oh man.
The Yeti Bobo? What?
Bobo.
Yeti Bobo?
Got some fan art.
I love it.
Anyways, I think it's time to call it into the after.
Real quick, Frost Kuji Ranchera is also quite nice. She is second favorite monster wife.
No, the best monster girl is fucking Lala or Lily.
Lily?
The fucking Doulahan. She's the best.
The Doulahan.
The headless girl.
I still haven't even watched Monster Musume.
She's
Maddie,
best.
you are fucking weird.
She is the best girl because she's completely Chinibo.
I thought you thought best girl was the ogre chick.
Well, no, she's second best. And she's not even like main. She's not main cast either, which is sad.
Lily is just like last episode cast.
Yeah, but you said it goes farther into the manga, faggot.
That is like volume 10 at this point.
Like, can you say hi to me? What? I mean, hi, I guess. I don't know. What...
Hi, Commander.
Shut up, Mummified. Nobody cares about you, faggot.
Lily is great because she's headless and she's a Doulahan, and I love Doulahans, and she's a Chinibo because she's a complete edgelord but full of shit the entire time. It's great.
You're gonna die. What?
Oh, Tornado from One Punch Man's pretty good.
Tornado's a bitch.
Yeah, but that's the point. She's soon. Instead of there's no dare, there's only soon. She's also a 30-year-old woman, so...
She's Still a bitch.
So you don't have to.
Whose
feel
bratty little child is this?
Yeah, fucking Saitama. I love Saitama.
Saitama is great.
Saitama's just the shit, man. I fucking love that guy
I
so
love
much.
when anyone argues like, "Oh, this guy could totally beat Saitama."
No.
Like, you don't understand
Don't
the concept of
fucking get it.
Saitama, do you?
Confused. Why are people saying that I have all this salt? I mean, like, I don't get me wrong. I'm like, I'm always salty, but like, why specifically am I salty right now?
Well. And my
don't know.
attitude loves you, Ali Blackblood.
It's like I mean, I'm a bit salty that my waifu is also voices the worst character ever in Ava. Period. Because there's only one bad character in Ava.
Saitama would win.
Yeah, Saitama versus anyone, Saitama wins.
Saitama wins. By the way, who said it? Smartstone123. Toaster Husband is like the best toaster.
Oh yeah, he's pretty great.
We're gonna Salt Mine Squander. Anyway, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I think it's a good idea to draw this after stream to a close. Thank you all who came out to these. After the party is the after party. After the after party is the after party.
After the after party is the after party.
Rosie, I looked into Winnie City PonyCon, and I looked into it as in I acknowledge that is a thing. I have yet to actually do anything about it, but I will try. I will see. And that also goes for anybody else on this stream. Is if there is a PonyCon near you that you want to see me at, don't just reach out to me, but also reach out to your friends. Tell them to reach out to their local PonyCon and tell them to tell the PonyCon that they want me or any one of the other members of the show or all of our yaks to join.
Message Everfree and tell them that you really want us there.
Yeah. Also message Everfree that you would love to see Everfree. I actually had quite a bit of people go to Pacific PonyCon because I was going to be there.
No BronyCon, never again.
No, I will definitely be going back to BronyCon. You guys just don't like Baltimore.
No, I just don't have the money, time, or anything.
That too. That is also true for you.
Not that I don't like Baltimore.
I don't like Baltimore.
I mean, I'm not a...
Smooth doesn't like Baltimore.
That's okay. And I enjoyed Everfree more the times I've been to Everfree, but...
Me and Soren can go to Baltimore. What? Me and Soren can't go hang out?
Good luck getting Soren to get...
Oh yeah, the people who send me Skype requests, I don't accept them because I'm either too lazy to, or they just kind of disappear for me.
I if you're looking to get friend requests on Skype if you specify that you know me or know of me or know who I am or something.
Also, I try to keep.
Or I'm talking to you.
I try to keep my Skype kind of low now because I only talk to a few people.
I only talk to a few people, but I add people.
If you are looking to add or get into a Skype group with us, it is the best course of action is to contact Kikyo Yaoi. She is the unofficial secretary.
She's basically official at this point.
No, she's not official. She's unofficial. She's like not close to being official. But anyway, go talk to her. She'll be able to help you out with.
I don't even know what that was.
It's me being a dick, because girls like it when you're a dick.
Kind of noticed.
Girls like it when you don't notice them. Okay, that's what you don't understand, Commander. When you get older and when you start thinking about girls.
When I get older.
When you get older, yeah. But anyway, go talk to Kikyo. She'll get you into a Skype call where you're able to talk to other fans of us,
hiding in,
and then possibly I will join that call at times. Or the other guys will also join it at times. But it's a good place to like meet up with the fans and whatnot. So yeah, go talk to Kikyo Yaoi and she will help you out. Link in the doobly-doo. Yeah, so this has been the after party. Yes, after the party is the after party. But my name is Malphite Thunderbirds. I have been joined by...
You Commander Sparkle.
No, still a very sick Medibobo.
And remember, your after party sucks.